Alrighty, hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Ace Guzman.
Welcome to Ace and Rich Live, and dude, we got a show for you today. Woo!
All right now.
We got some people hopping on right now. And,
Let me tag up some
they
people.
were asking us where we were, and we're standing by here in the waiting room over here, or the live software that we use. And intro was going on. But let me see here. Yep, we're good. Awesome. So guys, what's going on? We got some great stuff to talk about this evening. A lot of exciting things have been happening with our team.
Yes.
In Power Lead System.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of great news, a lot of great things. You know, it's great to hear this exciting news and see people literally start changing their lives and seeing results in their business and seeing really how it works, right? Seeing how it really works and how they can see like the process taking place, you know? It's so cool that they can actually witness that and see that now.
It's really exciting because these people, you know, they've actually been told like they will never, ever succeed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And this was back in the day with like network marketing, and they were told, you're never going to be good like us, you know. They were big egos, leaders, and they're just like, you know, you're a lost cause. And then they judge them when they shouldn't have done that.
You know, and that's the thing. Never judge a book by its cover.
Never.
That's rule number one.
That's right.
You know, and we prove them wrong every time.
And
it's
we're going to continue to do that.
Yes. It's all about helping people out, but to help them build their story.
Yes.
And learn and grow and excel, and having people literally just go to the point of like, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to understand it.
I used to think that I was running some kind of MLM orphanage. You know?
Now, don't get me wrong. I know the title, says why network marketers are throwing in the towel for affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with network marketing. We're just letting you know that there's a lot of people that were former network marketers.
Yours truly
Came into online marketing.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that we don't still like network marketing. It just means that we're seeing a shift, and we're seeing a lot of people really actually do both.
There's a way to successfully do it both, but again, the marketing skills are important so that you can be successful. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not necessary, because it is. And we got some of those things that we want to talk about today of why people are throwing in the towel, and then what is the difference when it comes to, casting off one side of the industry for a different business model, and what makes that business model so powerful and lucrative compared to the other program that they're probably in.
Exactly, and people use the internet to build the network marketing companies as well.
Exactly.
And I've been seeing a shift in a trend as well. I've seen like a lot of top leaders that normally would not want to do internet marketing and just do the traditional marketing with network marketing. And now they're actually using the internet for their marketing.
I know.
It's just amazing. And now people are capitalizing on building their brands around that, which is phenomenal. But there's still a lot of people just saying, you know what, the heck with network marketing. I want to just go all out affiliate marketing, because two reasons. Number one, with the internet, you can build a lot of leverage on the internet when it comes to building your network marketing business, or affiliate marketing business especially. But the other thing is, there's companies that have been changing their compensation plans to match affiliate marketing. And for me, I look at that and I go, well, affiliate marketing didn't work. Why would network marketing companies change their comp plan towards, what affiliate marketers do? So
right.
That to me really grabbed me by surprise when I heard that. And not just one company, but a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. I mean, they have longevity in the industry, but at the same time, they don't want to get up with the times, and they like it that way, and that's, more kudos to them for, keeping it going that long. But eventually they have to pivot, and they have to change the business model so that they actually keep up with the trends. Otherwise, they're just going to, continue to struggle. And, owners actually are not going to be younger for a long time. And owners will get old, and they have to understand that that's what happens. The times are changing.
Times are changing. And it's like I always keep my mind open. I'll tell you a quick story. I had a guy come over what was it, yesterday. And 18-year-old kid, right? And, you know, me, I'm telling you my age, and, you know, I'm going to be 57 in August. And I'll tell you, like, you know, he's a musician, I'm a musician, and he was telling me some things that I already knew, but reminded me about what I forgot, right? About being a musician and stuff like that. Because I haven't been, you know, traveling and touring in a while. And he said that, you know, your guitars, they need to get some work done. And I'm like, yeah, no, you're right, you're absolutely right. He says, what I noticed is your neck is not straightened. And I'm like, yeah, these are new guitars. I never even had them set up. Because normally, I usually buy a new guitar and I get them, you know, set up and stuff like that. But in Puerto Rico, I don't know anybody that sets guitars up now. But now I know because he told me, right? So why am I telling you this story? Because we could always learn something new always, right? Including network marketers. They actually learn something new when they learn how they can use the internet to grow their network marketing business. And we've been communicating with a lot of network marketers, and they love using the internet to build their network marketing business. They're leveraging their time, they're building a list, they're converting leads into sales, just like affiliate marketers, right? So it's just exciting to see that, and you know, a lot of people are starting to really realize that the internet is definitely where it's at, because, I mean, everybody's on the internet.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So, no more home parties.
No, that's
I haven't really heard
that's
about that in a
done
while.
that is dead and gone right now.
I haven't really heard about that in a while.
No,
actually.
not with what's going on. You know, I think people do more virtual parties than they do the physical.
Isn't that amazing?
You know,
Just
come to my
hop on-
house.
Yeah, hop on a Zoom, man.
Type of stuff and do presentations.
Hop on a Zoom. Here's my whiteboard. Let's go. Right?
It's more now digital than ever, and it makes it a lot easier for people, especially with hectic schedules.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody can go out on a Saturday night or a Friday night, you know, at 8 o'clock and try to be at somebody's house. You know, it's just, I remember those days, man. Oh, I don't want to even think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I remember how it was, and now I'm really grateful, and we should all be grateful, I think, when it comes to having the online, you know, technology, right? Because now you don't have to deal with that. You now can leverage, you know, just doing something once and creating residual income, right? And that's what's great about using technology.
I think residual income is important. I mean, we've done a lot of high tickets in the past, and still continue to do so. However, we got more of a hybrid approach now.
We have the hybrid approach,
and I can tell you that the high ticket programs we were part of before, there really was no residual.
No,
it was just direct sales, high ticket. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? You make a high ticket commission.
You're
awesome.
just keeping it real and just letting you know.
Right.
Like,
so
you can't just rely on that.
Yeah. If you can't make a high ticket sale, and you have nothing to fall back on as far as like a residual income,
right?
It hurts your business. It really does.
It really does. It really does. Yeah.
And we talk about like a funded proposal.
Funded proposal.
Right. That gets around that problem by actually, you know, having different things that you could actually sell, tools and softwares to people that have a business, who don't have a business,
right?
Who are signing up with you right now,
right?
To help you, to help them get started in their business,
right?
Because let's face it, you know, you're probably brand new if you're looking at this video, and if you're brand new and you're trying to put the pieces together, you know, this is the things that we know what software you need, what things you need to get your business up and running, so you can start getting results. And speaking of results, we're gonna talk about that in a little while, but let's talk about, you know, the old, you know, the whole sold the dream type of atmosphere with old school marketing.
You mean the duplication lie?
Yeah. I mean, I believe it can work, and the reason why I believe it can work, because if you're that type of person that can do that, then kudos to you. You can make it work, right? You can, you know, create a network marketing company, duplicate, go nuts. But not everybody can do that.
No.
Not everybody can do that, and this is why there's a high failure rate. A lot of people, you know, fail.
Yeah. Because
they just, let's keep it real, they just don't want to do it, right? And it's not their fault.
Can't drag a horse to water, force it to drink.
Yeah, exactly. And I know I used to have a horse. I know what that's like. But, you know, a lot of old school marketers still rely on the old school tactics, you know, like hotel meetings, you know, three-way calls, things like that. But if they just, you know, just said, you know, the internet, I bet you they could fill up a lot more hotel rooms. You see, if I use the internet to combine with the old school tactics.
Right. Well, you know what's really happening? Here's another thing. The model still relies on the old school stuff. But the reason why people quit is because they're starting to realize they're not really just selling products anymore. They're realizing that they have to build momentum, and that's one of the hardest things any beginner is going to run into, is creating the first start, that fire, that momentum, and then watch their team literally fizzle out.
Yeah.
That's another thing that happens. So they realize that they haven't become marketers. They ended up becoming motivational speakers and talking about a lot of inspiration and mindset.
Right.
And you're not a marketer. When you just keep doing that over and over and over again, that's not teaching you any marketing. Yeah, it's great for mindset and staying positive, you know, but like you said before, the law of attraction is bullshit, you know? It's like, come on now.
Well, I said the movie The Secret, I really didn't like it because it was like okay, I watched like I'm gonna open up a catalog and put an order in.
Right.
And the reality is there's more to it than that, and there's a more spiritual element to that as well. And I like Abraham Hicks, and nobody knows this, but Abraham Hicks actually was in the movie The Secret, but she was not in all the copies that were sold.
And then what you see, what's happening.
Hold on, you know that, right?
Yeah.
She was not in all those copies.
I know, they took it out, they had like an edited version.
Yeah, because there was a battle going on between...
probably because the universe was speaking through her or something, and she was giving the secrets and stuff like that, and they were like, cut it out, take it out the movie, you know? But she was really in the original one. I saw the original.
When I saw the movie The Secret, out of the whole thing, there were two people that I got attracted to the whole thing. It was Bob Proctor and Abraham Hicks.
I love Bob. Yeah,
Bob was
great.
Those two just rang home to me and really taught me a lot about the law of attraction. I went beyond The Secret because The Secret was just too too hokey pokey. You know what I mean?
A lot of woo-woo?
Yeah, a lot of woo-woo.
A lot of woo-woo. I tell people all the time, watch that woo-woo stuff because that stuff ain't going to make no money.
Right, but when I started studying Abraham Hicks, I was like, whoa, there's a lot more to the law of attraction than people are saying.
Yeah.
You know
now, don't get me wrong. Meditation and mindset and mindfulness, these are all important
There's always
tools.
a place for it. Yeah, there's always a place for it.
There's a place for it, but hold on, Rich. That you introduced me to it, too. And you know what? You introduced it to me because I came from a family that was very pessimistic and they didn't think about mindset. I was never into the whole mindset and positivity and everything. And being a network marketer, that's one of the stepping stones to getting started in this industry is they want to first work on the mindset because obviously you're transitioning from an employee to an entrepreneur. So, but a lot of them don't see it that way. They say employee to distributor. You know, so you're still involved with sales, even though they sugarcoat it and everything like that. But that's a long story. But the point is that the plug and play system, lets every new person who gets started with, marketing, with affiliate marketing, they actually can duplicate because you can make multiple copies of yourself and your efforts and your processes and your systems all online. But you're a one human being. You can't do that offline. That's the difference between, okay, so Ace, what are you talking about? Are you saying that online marketing, I can copy myself? Yeah, you can duplicate yourself as many times as you want. Think about it. How many fan pages you got on Facebook? Okay, right? But you can't duplicate, I got this house, I got like 5 houses, with my name on it, and there's 5 me's that run those houses. You see, there's only one you. So a human being only has 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? 365 days a year. They live up to how many years? Okay, how can you duplicate yourself to live longer and spread the success and the efforts and the systems and the processes in place by having the internet at your disposal? Yeah.
And the tools and the technology, how it's advancing so rapidly.
Yes.
Is, to me, I find it amazing. I mean, pretty soon we're going to have robots running our business for us. I mean, it's crazy where we're heading.
Don't you tell me you're going to be having that Tesla robot in this house cooking food and doing laundry and folding your underwear now. Come on.
Well, that was a curveball. But anyway, let's get back to the topic here. So, the great thing about affiliate marketing, it does solve a lot of problems for network marketers. We have plug-and-play systems that could let someone brand new who's been struggling with network marketing begin to duplicate.
Yeah.
Right. Long as the system is designed for simplicity. Because a lot of it's really complicated out there. It really is.
Right.
But you have to have something that's really simple.
Another reason why network marketers are throwing the towel for affiliate marketing is, let's get down to the fact of auto ship and having a physical product. Now, let's keep it real. A lot of network marketing and direct sales companies have amazing, incredible, life-changing products.
That's
They
the
do.
thing. I think that's what they have.
I have
a
some
leg up on.
favorites. Okay,
Right. No,
I do.
They do
Yeah.
have a leg up
They do.
on certain products and stuff like that.
Right,
And
right.
and that's why you hear about these marketers. They actually, when
Right.
they build a long-term sustainable business with network marketing, you know, that's really long term. I mean, we got people still earning residual income.
But I have an argument with that.
Yeah.
Okay, my argument is the fact that there are so many network marketers drowning in product. Okay, think about it. They're buying products. They didn't know about it the first time, but when they see the product and they start using it, it becomes like addiction, like product love, right?
Right.
So they love the product, and if it's life-changing for them, then it's great for them. They can share that story and they can sell it,
Oh, what about the people that don't even use the product?
or they buy it just simply to fill their garages
Yeah.
because they can't move the product. Now
Right.
that's a problem.
Because they
that's
want
a major
wanna,
problem.
you know, stay qualified. all
And
that kind of thing.
that's another reason, on your point, of why they quit. So you have to think about the monthly expense in auto ship, how much is involved with constantly buying something that you barely even use, and you know you got to move this product every single month, because if you don't, guess what? You're not paid on you using the product. You're paid on your customer coming in and using the product. You get it?
Right, like a store, like somebody goes to a store and buys something.
Exactly. They have to buy it, and so if you're not moving product every single month, what do you think is going to happen to your commissions?
Hey, they're gonna drop.
A distributor does not make enough volume. A distributor does not get paid.
Exactly.
Okay.
And there's a strategy on that, because everything has a strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, we know that. I mean, we were network marketers before, you know, and you know, it's not that we don't like network marketing. It's just we've had some bad experiences in the past.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
We've had some good experiences, but we had some bad experiences as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you that when we, you know, went to the internet, we saw an opportunity to really sink our teeth into and learn the ropes.
Yeah.
Learn about, you know, building an audience, engaging with the audience, and selling to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And more important, understanding like the target market. You know what I mean? We don't have to carry any inventory.
No.
No physical products, no auto ship, right?
Right. That's why they like affiliate marketing, because it's like, you know.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of network marketing companies are changing to that affiliate model
They are.
for the compensation plan.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's great. I mean, we've been doing really doing great for
Well,
how
what we
many years
focus
now?
on is we focus on traffic and we focus on conversions.
Yeah.
These are things that we must understand as far as skill sets in digital marketing, so that way we have the highest profit potential.
And that's
Yeah.
what we've always done, exactly. And and you know, here's the thing, guys. You know, network marketing companies, some of those products are phenomenal.
Yeah. Like I
mean,
said,
it has changed people's lives like you wouldn't
course.
believe.
yeah.
But again, you have to understand the strategy on how it works.
There's a strategy.
And again, a lot more people are coming online, throwing in the towel,
Yeah.
and they're saying, hey, since my company has already changed to affiliate model, why don't I just become an affiliate marketer?
And look what you're seeing
know?
right now. A lot of people that are creating video content, and they're showcasing these network marketing products because, number one, they got to move the product. So what they have to do is they have to show face. They have to show
Well, I
that
have to
they're
believe,
a
like, you
product.
said something, no, wait, hold on. You said something very powerful before. And you said that you have to truly believe in that product.
Or you can't sell it.
You can't sell it.
Yeah.
You can't move it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so when they move the product online, it's a lot faster because you're building a following,
Yeah.
right? So again, offline, totally different.
Oh, yeah.
Online, you have followers. You have people that are viewing your website. You have people visiting your link,
Oh,
clicking
your
on
content,
your link,
yeah, they're looking at you,
reading
yeah.
your content, right? And your content better be really good and not boring as hell, because people are not going to stay there for more than 3 seconds. You got to win them over at that point in your videos and really just, you know, get the point out, get it across, and why are you using this product? Skincare, lotion, whatever, weight loss, you know, there's a lot of people using different products, okay? And I applaud you for getting uncomfortable and getting in front of the camera and dancing and getting, you know, sexy. You know, some sexy, some are not. You know, but you're doing what you're doing because you're a salesman. You're selling. That's what you're doing. You're selling the product, no matter how much you slice it. Okay? Yes, you're creating content on a consistent basis. You're trying to get the word out there. But here's the thing, and I will say this over and over again. You can't sell something you don't 100% believe in.
And
So
I'm
if
glad
you
you
love
said
your
that.
product,
I
if
really
you love
am.
your product and you got a great story behind it and it's done something for you that's amazing, then lead with that.
Yes,
Lead
yes,
with
absolutely.
that. Yes.
And again, this live is not to like bash network marketing or bash network marketers. You know what I mean? It's just to tell you that there are a lot of people that look at the compensation plan and saying, why am I doing this now when I could just do affiliate marketing? Because if they're using that business
And
model,
we're having a serious discussion about
Yeah.
this because how many times, have you thought about these things? Put it in the chat. How many times have you thought about, man, I got all this product that I bought in this old network marketing company I had. It's still in my garage.
I never used it.
How many boxes are still there? Unopened. Well, you better get that stuff back on eBay because that's exactly where you're going to find it. Everybody on eBay is selling all their old auto ships right now. The
And-
companies that are shutting down and closing, they're just getting rid of all that stuff because it has an expiration date. Okay, it's got to go. What else are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
You know?
So, and let's go back to old school.
Right.
So, like the old school strategy is like, teaching script from the 90s or the 80s, right? On how to like go out there and talk to people and one
Prospecting.
by one, belly to belly, and
Prospecting.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Yes, prospecting.
And the future is here. It's changed.
Okay, let's talk about prospecting with online for a minute. Okay, so let's transition. Offline, belly to belly, hi, hello, how are you, for method, family, occupation, recreation, money. Okay, so that's the conversation that you're supposed to have. That's the one that you're supposed to be taught to. This old school training. This is way back in the day. I'm starting to remember now.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I got it down. Okay, I was good at what I did. I even took people's car keys and I would say, you ain't getting in your house until you see my presentation. I was that desperate, okay? Now, when I actually was able to get somebody in front of me, I had to spend 11 seconds to really convince them, to really spend in that elevator and spend time with them and discuss, can I help you make money from home? Doing this network marketing company that I'm a part of, that I'm excited about, I want you to meet the owners, blah, 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 blah. It was like that. Online is totally different. Because online, all I got to do is be connected with you and say, hey, you know what? How you doing? What's going on? Anything that you've been challenged with? Maybe you've been looking for a way to make money online. Are you still open to doing that? Or maybe, the job's not working out. Are you looking for a side hustle? Like at that point right now, nowadays in 2025, that's the conversation we're having.
Oh, yeah.
That's the conversation. So it's totally different from way back in the day.
And the great thing about the internet, you have the numbers.
Yeah.
In your favor.
That's right. Somebody say no, click, okay, move on next. Anyway, I was asking you the same question, the other person said no, so I'm going to ask you the same question. And you keep asking the same question, and you get as many no's as you can, and people say no, thank you, and, unfriend you on Facebook and all that, and you just keep on moving.
Yeah, because like attracts like.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you don't get emotionally attached to the disappointments. You don't. Why? Because there's no need for emotion. It's a computer.
And people get emotional.
Exactly. People get emotional, and you shouldn't have to get emotional. But you learn from digital entrepreneurs like us. We learn how to have, skin like a rhino. You got to learn how to develop the toughness in this business.
Oh my God, yeah.
That stuff don't bother you. I've been seeing some posts lately in the feed of people complaining about being pitched to. Let's address that right now. Why, shall we? Okay. First of all, in Facebook land, Facebook world, Mark Zuckerberg's community, his pond, okay? You don't own it, all right? Second of all, you're going to leverage off of his platform in order to meet contacts, possible leads, possible customers, and possible partners, okay? So you got this playground and you've been handed to you pretty much for free. You don't pay every month to run it, okay? So that's nice. And you get to use it as an advantage in building your email list. That's the thing about digital marketing you got to understand is you can use these platforms, these social media platforms like Facebook, like LinkedIn, okay, like TikTok, like YouTube, and just build up your list. We teach that, okay, and we learn that from our mentors in this industry. They teach us how to use automation. You see, and that's the difference between offline and online. You can do things automated. Right?
Absolutely.
Do things automated, and the evolution of list building is constantly changing. Why? Because people are finding new means of necessary to communicate. What is this? A cell phone. What do we use in the cell phone? A bubble. What's that bubble? Well, let's see. I can text you.
No,
right?
when we're out on the road, guys, we're like, well, I'm driving, of course. She's the one on the phone. right? And she's like closing deals. She's like communicating, right? Setting up appointments, right? This thing has changed everything, especially for us in Puerto Rico, right?
You gotta have it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants one.
Unlimited
Everybody better get
texting,
one.
unlimited everything.
Yes. You gotta have a phone.
You need it. You need it.
And if your phone's outdated, work on getting the money to get a new one. I'm telling you, it will make a difference.
Yes.
It will. I had an Android for so long, I thought I was going to be Droid. And then Rich goes, and honey, you need an iPhone. You're running a business. Okay, then I need the iPhone. So I get the iPhone and I'm running the business, and I see how more effective and efficient it is because things load up faster.
Now I'm looking into one of those fold phones now with the.
Oh, when the screen
with
opens up.
Samsung, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. Oh, my gosh.
That's just me, tech head here.
Okay, which leads us to the fourth thing of why people throw in the towel, okay? You spoke about it earlier. We're going to talk about it more deeper. And it's about the company itself. They change comp plans that affect downline residuals.
And I will say that has also happened in affiliate marketing.
Yes, it has. So
Happened to us.
no two models are, how do I say, resistant. It's going to happen to both industries. Affiliate marketing, it happens too when the company owners, they actually make business decisions and they don't really think them through of how it affects other members in the community. It affects them and it affects their bottom line.
Yes, it does.
And so does it happen in network marketing as well. It's been happening in network marketing since the days of Amway. But now you have all these other affiliate marketing companies that have a lifespan. Affiliate marketing companies have a lifespan almost, if they're lucky, 2 years, if they even surpass it. That's a short period of time.
Right.
Some network marketing companies can last 30, 40, 50 years even, and they're still going strong. Don't believe me? Go to the Direct Selling News. It's a magazine that's published every single year for network marketers. Yeah. And it's always published there which companies are staying, which companies are going. Okay? But now when you have affiliate marketing, there's nothing in our space that actually is like that. You don't have anybody publishing magazines and talking about our companies and think, no, they open and they close. So what really is important about building years and grinding it out there in the field, growing a team, ranking it up in the ranks, getting up on the leaderboards, and we're talking about this serious problem, compensation plans changing, okay, constant changes. And for what? What is it going to do? Well, it's going to do great for the owner. Well, what about the little guy? What about that guy just said, whoa, what just happened here? I got to work twice as hard. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you do got to work twice as hard. Don't realize it, but you're hyping up a company that you're marketing and you're just not getting paid what you're worth. Why are you still marketing it? Let that marinate for a minute. I'll tell you a story. We've been marketing for quite a long time. And we were part of affiliate marketing programs, low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, and we learned from our experience what works and what doesn't. And when the comp plan changes,
It
leaders,
It hurts.
speak up or forever hold your peace. You know how that stings when that is affecting your residuals, or if you're getting a monthly commission or a bonus or a car payment, whatever you're doing that you're doing great, but then all of a sudden you're like, we used to have that. We don't have it anymore.
It's like cutting your arm off.
It is.
It's really what it is.
So this is why it's important that you fix it with affiliate marketing. How do you fix it? When it runs into that problem, you must be in charge of your own affiliate marketing business. You must own your own email list, not the company. You must have your own funnels in place, not rely so much all the time on capture pages and things like that by the company, because they'll fizzle out. Mm-hmm. They will. Plus things get saturated, okay? Keeping it real. High ticket equals bigger commissions, but you only need to do that with a few sales in order to make thousands upon thousands of dollars, right? So that's what's great about not working as hard, because you don't need to do as much. In network marketing, you have to be paid based on volume. So you need a lot of customers to get just a little bit, right? But they're now changing some network marketing companies with the new hybrid. They're giving you more now. They're starting to do it. They're starting to give you more now.
Well, it's competition now. You got affiliate marketing companies out there
Exactly.
now.
So why are they doing that? Because they don't want you to leave, and they know that you're going to use some form of affiliate marketing to market as a funded proposal that company.
And we talk about the funded proposal, how to make the money on the back end.
Yes.
So you can do this with your network marketing company. And like we've done it. We've done it with blogging. We've done it with systems. I mean, the possibilities are endless when it comes to your funded proposal. You know?
Yeah. Is this making sense? Are you guys feeling it? Leave us, drop a fire in there. This conversation, this discussion that we're having, you know, it's really hitting home with you because we know people go through this. And if you're going to watch the replay and you want to talk about it, discuss it with Ace and Rich, go ahead and put it in the chat. We know what's going on in the industry, and we are talking about it tonight because this is important. And we're seeing a lot of network marketers make a pivot. They're pivoting away, and they're just saying, you know what, enough is enough. I had enough of this game. I really want something that's more long-term. But at the same time, I love my network marketing opportunity, but I want to make it work. But how can I connect the industries together? Like, how can I use affiliate marketing?
How can you bridge
the
that
gap?
gap?
Yeah,
bridge
that's
the
the word. Thank you.
Yep.
Exactly, you know? So don't bash network marketing opportunities and things like that. If you have an opportunity in front of you, be open to look at it because you never know where it's going to lead to. I like to give a shout out to one of my mentors of the network marketing industry if he's watching, and I think he's an amazing leader. It's Todd Falcone. He's talked about these types of things all the time. I'm not the only one talking about it. There's going to be a lot more people talking about this stuff. And, you know, these are people that we follow for years and we have great relationships with. And you know what? These guys are our mentors. And we learn a lot by watching and what they do, not what they say.
And give it for Max, too.
Max Steingart. Max Steingart is one of our also awesome mentors as well. And network marketing genius, legend, father, right? Legend.
Yeah.
You know, so we've got guys in the industry that are top of their game.
They let us know what's going on.
They're the GOATs, man. They're the GOATs. Yeah. And you know what? We're going to learn from them because they have fathered, you know, and pioneered that path for affiliate marketers. Because if it wasn't for network marketing, there wouldn't have never been affiliate marketing. Okay? So let's take some questions right now. How about that? Let's do that.
Let's go.
Any questions, guys? Let's see here. Ooh, look at the comments. I love it. Fire emojis. Yes. Awesome. Francis says, so right about compensation plans. That's right. Donald says, I've been through this, so I know that what people are saying. Yeah, see, you've been through it too, right, man?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what we've also learned, guys? Timing is everything.
Yes.
With business, and if you miss that opportunity, you know, it can hurt you as well. Mm-hmm. That's why I see, you know, people succeed and other people fail, and we know why.
Yes.
Right? We know all the ins and outs. We know how this whole industry works and everything else like that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
New comment.
New comment. I'm looking through. Hey, coaches. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Let's see. Here's Francis. Francis says, I couldn't do it without my Herbalife. See, long-term relationship with the product, life-changing. They love Herbalife. Yeah. You know what? Okay, shout out to Herbalife distributors. They love that product.
Yeah.
It's life-changing. Stick with it. If it's working, don't fix what's not broken.
Exactly.
You know, absolutely.
I know. Why would you stop using your products if you like it?
Exactly.
You know?
Like, I wouldn't do that. Let's see, going back 20 years. So,
yeah.
20 years is a long time. That's awesome. All right. Somebody said, no, Samsung. Aw. Okay, fire emojis, more fire. Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm looking at the one that, not the Z Fold, but the other one that folds.
Yeah.
Opens up the bigger screen.
Francis says, back in the day, I paid $1,400 for emails that didn't work. Oh, you mean like those tactics? Yeah, buying mailing lists and things like that.
Oh, we used burner software.
We had a phone burner
that
I remember we were making 400 calls a day. It was crazy. And literally, it really was 400 calls because I would have the 200 right here, Rich would have the other 200, and we would just hit send, and it would just constantly be burning through the numbers on the list, and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did we ever make any sales out of that? No.
No.
So Francis, we totally feel your pain. We know exactly what you're going through.
But now you're learning about target marketing. You're learning about the audience. You're learning about the right target.
Yeah.
Message to match the market. All those great marketing tactics.
Absolutely. And with the right mentors and the right setup and the right traffic and the right offer, you're definitely going to be doing some great conversions right there.
It's already happening.
Let me get a sip of my water, Rich. Check
Already
the comments.
happening. Let's see here. Michelle says, I love my Z Fold. You know, the Z Fold, you know, it is smaller. It does fit in the pocket a little bit easier. But I have another one that's a little bit bigger. I like big phones. That's just, I've always been like that, you know what I mean? If I had a pocket that could fit a tablet, I'd probably do it. And a tablet could fold, that'd be great.
I don't think they make pockets that big, man.
I know. Maybe some big-ass cargo pants or something.
With lots of pockets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions about their marketing that they're working on, or you want to ask us? Let us know. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you something. Just, you know, it's no secret. Our wall has been totally just crazy right now with our team members. We've been featuring all week long. We've been on a fire kick. I say fire because it is fire. It's literally just the whole road is just blazed right now with our team members' success and results. A lot of them have never made sales online. They plugged into our system, our setup, our blueprint, and literally followed what we told them to do and trusted us. You know, that's a very key component right there, is trusting your mentors, trusting your coaches. And we had it down. We got it dialed in, guys, and we are taking new members each and every day right now and guiding them through the process so that they could actually get their first win. And look at this right now. We're going to show you right here on the screen. Here's Jason Hopkins already. He's actually, today he sent me a message. He got his second gold sale.
Nice.
So I got to make another one of those.
I have to update that one.
I got to update another one, you know, but that's good, though. It's all good. And here's a testimonial from Candace. She made 3 sales while she was sleeping. And then she told me that she couldn't believe it because she was at the grocery store and made number 4. So that is awesome.
That's awesome.
And then we have, look at this one, Deb Smith.
Yeah, Deb Smith.
First gold sale. Wow.
Yes, love
amazing.
Love
you
to
know,
see this. Love to see this.
Absolutely. And oh, that was me doing. You know, I got inspired by Jughead, so I wanted to do like Archie and Jughead.
Hey, whoa, wait, we got Michelle.
Michelle, look at
4
Michelle.
gold sales.
This woman is on fire, definitely. She just brought in her first all-in sale today. That qualifies her for $1,500 commissions in the high ticket. So well done, Michelle. Good on you. There's Candace. There's her banner. Look at that. 3 gold sales. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
But it doesn't stop there, though.
I like that picture.
It doesn't stop there.
She's like, have you thought about Ace and Rich yet?
Well, she did make a video and tagged us, so I appreciate that as well.
Oh, look at this.
Yes, the back end sale. Look at this one.
Yeah, we talked about funded proposals, right?
Yes.
And Frances made a few sales already, and she made a back end sale.
See, this is what we mean
for
by
her
that.
Primary opportunity.
Yes.
No matter if it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is, if you have a primary opportunity, you can utilize what we're talking about and join Ace and Rich, and we'll put stuff together for you. Absolutely. There we go. Who else here? Yeah, look at
we went live on that. Yeah. There's
Frances,
there 2 gold sales.
2 gold sales, and she's got her back end sale as well. It works, guys.
Beautiful. It works. Our plan works, guys. So we're looking for new members, new people who want to partner up, want to go all in with us, and are ready to make their first win. We are not kidding around what we say. We are on fire. We are blazing, okay?
Yes, we are.
Let's come back to the chat. Screen. Let's see the screen here. And we have a question from Joshua. Hey, my boy Joshua, what's up? Joshua says, what phone would you recommend I need to upgrade to? Well, Rich, what do you want to do about that?
I would have to, I would have to look. It's the Samsung, the one I'm looking at. I gotta look it up now.
Joshua, you got him searching now. But yeah, you want to have a good phone because, you know, pixels are everything. And in our space, we want to have good pixels so we can take great photos and images, videos for, you know, doing reels and things like that. You got to have that crystal clear photo, crystal clear video imagery. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the, I have to look it up. I think it's the Galaxy A or the S, I forgot. It's a larger one, but it opens up into a bigger screen. So, yeah, just go to the Samsung website and you'll be able to find it.
Those are all the newer models, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes with a stylus, too.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's changing. Technology
Yes.
is. I'm waiting for. I think Elon might come out with a cell phone, because he's got the Starlink, and they're saying Starlink is going to replace a lot of cell phone companies. Yep.
We'll wait and see what happens with
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. Any other questions, guys? Let's see here. Michelle says, I am so excited. In less than 30 days, hold on, Rich. You got to push me back up there. 30 days, David AI and my coaches are bringing me so many sales. You know, Michelle has an incredible story. You know, she's been through a whole lot. And
Yeah.
when I got to know her, when she found me, I couldn't believe it. And, you know, we clicked it like peas and carrots, me and her. And she is just on fire, man. She's so coachable, you know. And, you know, the thing about, guys, when it comes to online marketing, don't let the fear of tech hold you back. Stop that. I'm telling you, I've worked with so many people. I coach them, Rich coaches them, and we teach them ABC style, man. We get them through. I mean, just because you don't know everything about online marketing does not mean it should be an excuse for you to get started. So stop overthinking
Or if
stuff.
you had a bad experience in the
Yeah.
past, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, this doesn't work. I don't want to do this again. You know, just
Yeah.
let network marketers do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know,
There's
but
Candace.
But they always end up going back and stuff like that.
They
so.
do.
But I'm going to tell you something, guys. All right. You know, again, let's go back to the mobile devices. You can literally change your life with just using your mobile device. I can't tell you how many sales we've closed with just the mobile. I remember you were in your job on break,
Honey.
with your mobile,
Was I?
closing
Look.
high ticket sales.
Yep.
And real quick, just you know,
That's right.
this is the phone I'm looking at right here, guys.
The Z Fold.
That's a Z
Oh,
Fold.
beauty.
Michelle, is this the one you have? Because if you do, let me know in the comments. I like big screens, so
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me go back now.
You like the Z Fold.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Z Fold 6.
But yeah, I use my device all the time, and you know, even through the challenges that we experience here in Puerto Rico, with the power outages that we do get, guys,
Yeah.
we're being transparent, keeping it real. We do get power outages all the time.
And we have to use our phone.
And we have to use our phone, and you know, I disclose it with my clients and also my prospects, and I say, listen, I'm out here in the field trying to bounce off an internet signal, but I'm talking to you, so what matters the most is not where I'm standing, it's actually we have a strong connection, let's get this deal going, let's go. And I would just talk to them, and they love when I actually am so real with them. They love it.
Nice.
They love it. Oh, they love it. Yes.
Nice. Michelle says yes. Oh, I thought you had the Z Flip, the small one. But if you got that Galaxy Z Fold 6,
Yeah.
that's the one I'm looking at. Just so you know.
Now, Candace says Jacob wants the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra.
Yeah, somebody else was talking about that one too.
Yeah.
I think that one replaced the Note, because they don't make the Note anymore.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
The Note was nice.
Yeah. Joshua says, okay, thanks. When I could I have to hold the phone sideways, I check them out.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like big screens, man. Especially like working on any online business and stuff. I want to see my stuff bigger.
You gotta have the right equipment,
Yeah.
you know. But in the very beginning, some people don't have what they want. So you know what? Make that a goal, and then say, you know what? When I make my high ticket sale, I can go and invest, and I'll buy me my laptop. I'll buy me what I need. Like, look what Francis is saying. I love my MacBook Air. She's got a new MacBook Air. There you go.
She got a MacBook Pro.
Oh, MacBook Pro. Excuse me. Okay.
Yeah, not an Air. She had the Air.
MacBook Pro.
Now she's got the Pro.
Okay.
I told her to get the Pro. Make sure you get the Pro.
Yeah.
And she got the Pro.
Absolutely.
Now,
Yeah.
also, she says, I got the iPhone 14 Pro. I actually have the 14 Pro Max. But she's got the 14 Pro. She wants to upgrade
She
to
wants the 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom just got it, actually.
Which one is mine?
Huh?
Which one is mine? This one.
You got the iPhone 14 Pro.
See, I gotta ask him because he's the one who bought it. So.
iPhone, yeah, this is a 14 Pro.
Okay.
You and Francis have the same phone.
But my hands, I have very, very small hands.
I have the Max.
Like, I have petite hands. I'm a petite.
Yeah.
So I have a little petite hands, right? Like, look. Let me see your hands.
No, I mean, I got,
Let me see your hands.
I got guitar fingers, man.
What? No, look, show them.
Yeah, look.
Look how small my hands are. See? I'm only 5 foot, so I'm tiny but mighty, y'all. I don't play. But you know what?
I got.
He got the big phone. What's your version?
That's the 14 Pro Max.
Yeah, see, he can fit his whole hand around it.
My
Not me.
mom just got the new one, the latest one. If it's a 16, she got the 16
That
Pro
thing
Max.
is like a diaper on my
yeah,
hand.
it is.
Man.
It's 16
Too
Pro-
big.
Yeah, my mom just got the 16 Pro Max. She loves it.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good,
love
good. Yeah. Shannon Smith, hey, another one of our team members here on our team says, "I love my Note." She loves her
Yeah,
Note.
you know,
yeah.
the Note was great. They don't make it anymore. Why not?
No.
Uh,
Galaxy S25.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
Someone said they had the Ultra.
I have a 15 Pro Max, Samsung Galaxy S25. Yeah. A lot of S25s. Look at that.
Francis, I know you're gonna get the Max 16. Once you go Max, hey, once you go Max, you never go back.
That's right. Yeah. Richard Osborne says, I got the Android. Oh, you still got the
Awesome.
Android.
Cool.
Yeah, when I first started, Richard, I had an Android. I really did. And then Rich just upgraded me, you know.
Just the Galaxies and the Notes and everything.
Yeah.
And then we went to the iPhone.
See, that's the thing. Like, when you first do great, you make your first great success. You have your first, 5-figure month. Then you go to your first 6-figure month. You know, you want to buy something nice for yourself and treat
But
yourself.
what I usually do is
Yeah.
I don't get on these plans. I
Yeah.
buy the phone.
Yeah, Rich will go, you know what, it's time to upgrade our equipment. So we're either investing in cameras or we'll get a phone or, new
Yep.
computer or monitor,
Yep.
lighting,
I'm
whatever we
working on
need.
I'm working on the monitor.
It's all business expenses,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
All this stuff could be discussed and talked about at another session because we have a product called Financial Literacy Academy, Word Up, and right by our HBA program, and that is one of our $1,000 products that we have. It is multiple education courses on, using your business expenses and a lot of things, and it was actually taught by a CPA.
Yep.
Yeah, and so if you want to get your hands on that, all you got to do is
His name
DM
is
us.
Mark.
Yeah,
Mark,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, it was great stuff. Yeah, and real estate information
Real
too.
estate information, guerrilla
Yeah.
marketing, tactics, a lot of great stuff back there.
Yep. Shannon says it's an Ultra. Ultra.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome.
Michelle said the Z Fold isn't wide till you open it.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. I like the fact that it just closes like a normal phone,
Yeah.
and then when you open it, it just becomes like almost like a tablet, like a mini tablet. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, Michelle, does it have a pen?
Like a stylus?
I'm curious.
You want to know if it has a stylus or a pen? Okay. Okay, Daniel Tran says, you know what? My first 6-figure will be a truck. Okay.
Ooh, what kind of truck? What year? What model?
Be specific.
What color?
That's right. Candace says, don't screw up those expenses from a bookkeeper. Yeah, she's experienced. She's an experienced bookkeeper.
Yeah.
She knows.
She knows her stuff.
Yes, we have a bookkeeper on the team. Richard Osborne says, yeah, I can't wait to do the same thing the rest of them are doing. Yep. Michelle says, yes. It does
Nice.
have a stylus.
Oh, it does? Oh, now I'm getting closer to the answer.
Oh, darn it.
You know, and then
He going shopping.
And you know, and you know what's funny?
What?
You're gonna be like, man, now I gotta get it, because every time I get something, she likes it.
Well, it depends. I mean, if I'm happy with what I have, but if I see he's having more fun with it, then I'm going to want it. Yeah.
You come on, open it up, man. You got freaking. You're gonna be like, what? Yeah, I know you.
I need speed, man. I need speed. You
know
know
you.
me. I be texting real fast. I got on
I
that.
heard that phone is fast too.
Yeah,
it's very
it is.
Fast. Yeah.
I wonder if the buttons are fast. Like when you tap them, they're quick and big.
No, I heard
you
they're
know?
very responsive too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done research on it.
Because some people got big fingers. I got little hands.
So I just want to congratulate everyone. You know, I know we got a lot of people here on the team. Congratulations on all your sales.
Yes.
Michelle, congratulations on your high
Yes,
ticket.
yes.
You definitely deserve it. You earned
Yes.
it. It's just the beginning.
Yes.
It's just the beginning.
Yes. And a new member just joined today with me.
Yes.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie, welcome, Jackie.
Welcome to the
Jackie
team,
is
Jackie.
here. Jackie is on the team.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome.
Man, it's just
Francis says she has a
Load
pen.
up.
She has a stylus too.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Here we go. Dodge Ram 2027 V6 gasoline.
Quad cab blue.
All right.
Okay, now.
Sweet.
Yeah. That sounds like it's like a workhorse.
Me, I'm a simple
Yeah.
guy. I like
Must
my
be a big truck.
I like my Gladiator. You know, I wanted a high velocity.
Did you show them yet?
I didn't. Did I show him?
You haven't. Since we've gotten it, you haven't showed them that. See, y'all think we still have the old one. But he never showed you the newer one. Yeah, we got a newer truck.
I don't know if I have the pictures here though.
Oh.
You know, I might, and if I do, I'll show it.
What is it all covered up?
Yeah. it's
You got it
covered
wrapped up in a blanket?
Yeah. Keep it away from the cats.
I know. Francis also says, congratulations to you guys. Yes, congratulations to Michelle. Team members are congratulating each other. And man, we're having a party. We're having a good time.
We're having a good time tonight. Tonight's more
yeah,
like
this is good.
having a conversation and hanging out. It's like you're hanging out in our living room. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but this is good though, because this is the kind of way that we discuss business and we make it fun. I can imagine, what people are really running into these days from the stories that I've heard, that people teach marketing online boring as hell, and they're not having a good time doing it.
So Ben's not anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah. Like Ben's, yeah. Bueller.
Anyone?
I know. Daniel Trent says, go big or go home. You're right about that. And that's the thing when we talk about, you got to go big or you're going to go home. You have to play big in this industry, especially with affiliate marketing, because in network marketing is a little bit, I think the mindset is different and it shifts when it comes to affiliate marketing. You got to think about going all in.
Yeah, whenever I want something, I get very specific, right? Like if I'm going to move somewhere, I'm very specific.
Yeah.
If I want something, I'm very specific. I learned that you have to be very specific if you want something, because that means you work at it harder to really understand what you truly, really, really, really want versus just being generic, right?
Yes.
So for me, like I can't be generic. Like I know, that's why I like when I asked you and you responded. You knew the color, you knew the year, you knew the model. You know what I mean? Like that's important. And then now the homework begins. Why do I want the truck?
Yeah.
Right? And then you start asking the questions in your head, like, what's the reason? What am I going to do with the truck?
Exactly.
Right?
And you know what?
Then you really start diving in deep into that, the real law of attraction, right? Like
you don't want to be vague.
Yeah.
You got to be really detailed. Yeah.
What happens is we start like when we were kids, we always dream. We always did a lot of daydreaming when we were kids, but you become an adult and it's easy to lose that. So we have to start over again. We have to be like, okay, if I want something, how do I feel by having that? And why do I want that? And then you start using your imagination. You start thinking about things, and you get pictures in your head, and you start imagining things like like when you were a kid. Everything starts to change, man. Everything just like you take things more seriously, right? Because it's not just about, well, I just want this just to have this. No, you start taking it more seriously. You start taking your business more seriously because that's important to you. Like if it's something that's not important to you and it really doesn't matter, you're not going to last in the business.
Right.
But if you take it really seriously and it's like, you know exactly detail, what it looks like. You probably even went down to the lot, checked it out, probably took it for a test drive, right?
His wife says, so he doesn't drive his wife nuts, Rich.
I know, right?
Well, only you know your man, girl. Only you know your man. But apparently, Daniel is looking forward to joining us in our team under his wife. Nice.
That would be great.
Hey, I love it when spouses work together. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we love working with couples.
Yes,
we worked
absolutely.
with plenty of couples in the past too.
That's right. Same household is nice.
Yeah.
Work it
Yeah,
together.
let's get you guys up and running. Absolutely.
Very good. Very good. Good support system right there. Yeah, man. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Anybody else have any marketing questions or anything? Let us know. I mean, you guys are stuck anywhere, let us know. But the thing is, like Rich and I, we really do care about people's success. And as you can see, we don't just, brag or boost our own ego and post stuff just about us all the time. We celebrate our team members' success. And we wanted to really share what's been going on with the oh my God, the awesome momentum that's been happening with our team.
It's important that their stories are being built.
Yes.
Right. We must build their stories because it's their journey and their journey matters.
Yes.
We've created our story. We've created our journey already.
Yes.
They need their story. They need their journey. And from our experience, we could share that and help them go through that process.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Richard also said, did you get my message? I did get your message. Did you get my reply?
Francis Oster, she's like, I want a sporty model, but I can't get into them anymore. My body doesn't bend.
Oh, no.
You know what? That's all right. Didn't
I drive your Camaro?
Yeah.
I did. As small as I am, I pushed them seats all the way up to the front, and I touched the pedals. And it was comfortable.
Yeah. That was a great ride.
It was a great ride, yeah.
Francis, don't worry about it. You got a nice sports car right in your driveway. You would bend.
Yep.
Trust me.
Richard,
and them.
I will be in touch with you. We will get that sign up completed. No problem. Definitely want to help you out. Get that situated tonight. Okay? Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to wrap this up because we have another sign up. So.
Yep, we do.
All right, guys. So love
Great
it.
show.
And appreciate you. The great show. You know, I kind of like these shows. We just sit back and have a conversation. And
It varies.
You know?
Sometimes we'll be upbeat and excited about something that we're going to announce, and then other times we just kind of have a laid back conversation.
Yeah, just keep it
You be
real.
sitting
It's
there with a
not right.
beer, you know. It's
Yeah.
it's just
I
relaxed.
didn't have a beer. I should have had a beer.
Didn't we buy some?
Yeah, but I should have had one. I went with Cristallia.
You went with water.
Yeah.
But you got beer in the refrigerator. I stocked him up.
I got like passion fruit, like the local brewery in
You got the good beer from Puerto Rico,
Yeah,
man.
SJU San Juan.
There you
I
go.
I go Maya West, it's called.
You better ask the fellas to join you next time on the live with you and the beer and them having beers in their hands. Matter of fact, Father's Day's coming up. Y'all can have beers with Rich.
Yeah, maybe we could do it that Friday before the weekend hits.
What is that, like a Father's Day special on Ace and Rich
Yeah,
Live?
Yeah,
Fathers, come over here, bring your beers.
yeah.
Bring your beers.
Bring your brew.
That's right, beers and money. I like that
And
combination.
if you don't drink, just bring some water or some soda.
Stop it.
Or
Okay.
tea. Or coffee.
Oh, good grief. Anyway,
That's what we'll
I
get.
like to say any whoosies. My name is Ace Guzman. Thank you so much for joining us here on the live Ace and Rich Live. We go live every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on our profile and also on Internet Marketing Pros. Shout out to Internet Marketing Pros. Congratulations to all the members on our team, all the new members. Welcome aboard. And those of you that are thinking about signing up and going all in with us in our special, definitely do so. Send us a DM.
Hey, my name is Rich Guzman. Thank you for being here. Appreciate every single one of you. I am so excited about everyone. I mean, you guys are just killing it. And I couldn't be more proud than what you guys are doing right now. And remember, there is no I in team. We work together as a team, okay? That's why we build up your systems. We want you to, you know, like I said, my analogy, kick them off the cliff, build your wings on the way down.
That's right.
That's the best way to build a business. No excuses.
That's right. And if it ain't fun, it ain't worth doing.
Absolutely.
All right, till then, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you next time on Ace and Rich Live.
See you next time.
Bye now.
Bye, guys.